It's time to fulfill your dreams. 1111, make a wish. 1111 represents a gateway to a higher timeline. And you, through your free will, you're going to have to take that first step. It's waiting for you. On the other side, there's a whole new reality just there, sitting there waiting for you. But you're going to have to take the first step. And we're out here today to know, have an understanding of the power of this 1111 portal. And if you're on the live stream right now, you could hit 1111 in the chat. If you're watching on a replay, you could write 1111 in the comments. And we're going to understand what this 1111 portal is all about. We're going to break it down. Maybe you just started to go on your ascension journey. These are not mystical unicorns and rainbows. There's actual things that you're going to have to do. So, you know, your abundance, your, all of the dreams that you want, they're not just going to come to you. You're going to have to do certain things. I'm able to sit out here today, a little breezy today, but I'm able to enjoy life. I'm able to have these new experiences because I worked collaboratively with the energies. They didn't just happen for me. It didn't just come out of the blue. Things had to take place. Because through my free will, we're going to be talking about free will in this 1111 portal. Through your free will, you're going to make it happen. You're going to make it happen. It's a powerful time. If you're just joining us, I'm so grateful if you will hit the like button. It helps others to find this live stream, to find this very powerful message. That's so powerful that we glitched the chat right now. So your Uncle Mike has to take out another device to see the chat. And I saw someone. Lion Teach, I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate everyone being here. It's a big time. So we're going to be prepared. We're going to be strutting through the 1111 portal just like Ric Flair. Woo! We're going to be walking right through the portal. And these time periods throughout the year, some of you are familiar with the Lion's Gate portal, right? Divine timing. These portals, these are opportunities. These are opportunities for us to go on to a higher trajectory for our life. What was not possible can now be possible, but you're going to have to put your best foot forward. You're going to have to do things in your everyday life to allow it to take form. And you're going to have to really watch your spoken word in the next few hours. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, if you're new to the channel, I'm Michael. I discuss the ascension journey and I make it relevant for everyday life people. So you don't have to be an ultra spiritual individual to utilize these energies that are available right now for your highest good, your highest potential. 1111, a new beginning. That's what we're headed towards right now. A new beginning, and you could write that in the comments. So the number one overall energy theme is alignment with your purpose. Alignment with your purpose. So, if you started to, go on this, you started to learn about these things, everyone, like, for example, they hear this book that was out there, The Secret, and they think everything is just like, oh, let's get $100 million in a Lamborghini, and that's not how this works. Okay, this is alignment with your purpose. You have to know your purpose, and then you focus on it with laser pinpoint accuracy. Now that you're in alignment, you are fed by Almighty God abundance and all the materials, all the people, everything that you need for your purpose. And that's what this is about. It's alignment with your purpose. Your thoughts are manifesting the reality. The words that you speak are manifesting the reality. So not only are you going to have to watch your mouth, just talk about shaft, Not only do you have to watch your mouth with the power of I am, and what are the words that you're speaking? We're going to speak a lot of very powerful words in a prayer, so don't go anywhere. It's a very powerful live stream today. Not only do you have to watch your mouth, you're going to have to really focus on your thoughts. This is a very difficult thing to do because most of the time, this is driven by the subconscious mind. And that's why ahead of time, right, we had maybe a beautiful event. A lot of people that are on this channel, you might be conscious and aware that we already shifted timelines. So there was a catalyst event. I discussed catalyst events on this channel. A catalyst event, and certain events put us on a new trajectory. Because this event happened ahead of time, it now helps to ease the subconscious mind. It helps to ease the anxiety. Maybe in this past week, events played out a certain way that eased the subconscious mind, that eased the amount of anxiety. Throw it out. Throw the anxiety out. And now that you have removed that lower energy, those lower vibrational frequencies, now that you've removed the anxiety, now we can manifest accordingly as we enter this 1111 portal. You see how this is all connected? So momentum is a real thing. That's something I've been discussing for years. I've seen it play out in my everyday life. And that's how you know you have angels that are guiding you, and you also have spiritual dirtbags that are out there, because they know what they're doing. They're going to try to put negativity in your life, because one thing leads to another. Momentum is a real thing. God allows these things to happen. You say, why did God allow these things to happen? God allows it to happen because he knows that you have the power and potential to transmute it and make something so much more beautiful. So now that we went through the past few years, and if you're new to the channel, you watched the previous videos to catch up. Now that we went through the past few years, now we are totally in alignment. Now we have the power that we need to possess. Activational energy in science. You need to have more energy, so much energy in the beginning to get that massive flame started. There's a massive boulder at the edge of the cliff, and you have to push and push and push with all your might. But once you get that boulder moving, it's going to roll right down that cliff. It's going to start moving. It's rolling, right? It's rolling. It's rolling like never before. Your thoughts and what you speak is going to manifest the reality. So we have to be empowered. We have to be empowered like never before as we are entering this portal. Divine guidance. You can receive divine guidance, but you have to understand divine guidance doesn't just come for no reason. There is free will. Free will must be obeyed. Okay, so you might be looking out in the world and you know that maybe free will maybe wasn't totally across the board in the past few years. Well, when you get divine guidance, when you get divine assistance, it has to come with free will. So you have to put it out to the universe that the divine assistance, the divine guidance is coming today. It's coming right now, and we are expanding exponentially right now in the now moment. So you have to speak it, you have to think it, you have to literally do this, because when you follow the laws of the universe, there has to be free will. It can't just happen for no reason. So you have to call on the assistance. And as millions and millions of people are coming in, we create a massive momentum. We create a massive shift. We create a movement that can never be stopped. It can't be stopped. It just keeps going. Okay? 11 is a master number, and we are masters of the universe. You know, years ago when I was a kid, I was running around the house. My nana, my grandmother, my nana was babysitting me, and I'm running around the house, right? As kids should be, right? With your imagination. And I was screaming, He-Man, masters of the universe. And she thought I was like a 5-year-old savant talking about the universe, right? That's my nana, right? So, but we are all masters of the universe. Everyone, 1,000 people, write it in the comments. 1111, master of the universe. That's who you are, and you have to live it. You have to know it. You have to love it. You have to embody it right now before we enter. We're going to enter that gateway. We're going to enter that portal. And that's what this time period is about. It's really about opportunity. And you don't want opportunity to pass you by. Because opportunity can pass you by. This universe is free will. You know, and that's why I share about ascension, spirituality from a place of authenticity. I could have been lazy today. I didn't have to get up and do this world famous video. I show up every day. If you're new to the channel, we have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. I'm so grateful if right now, if you could hit that subscribe button. It's such a beautiful thing. It keeps this movement going. My favorite comment is I don't normally subscribe to channels, but I subscribe to yours. And that shows to me that this movement cannot be stopped. And I'm so grateful if you do that. And I show up every single day. And again, you don't want to fall for the pitfalls, the traps of the Matrix, because the Matrix, it might want you to go out on a Saturday night, drink Al Ghul all night. You're hungover. You're stumbling up. It's maybe 11. It's 12 noon. You're just waking up. Your Uncle Mike was up at 6 a.m. pumping, riding, teaching, doing everything. That's one of the things that I've implemented. I share my life with all of you. Okay, it's done by noon. Okay, I could get my full day by 12 o'clock. I have achieved so much more. Some people are still stumbling out of bed. Okay, this is an empowerment channel. And that's what we're manifesting. We're manifesting that millions of people could hear these words so that we could create new leaders for the new earth. And that's how powerful this movement is becoming. 1111, make a wish. You have abilities inside of you that nobody else has. Each and every one of us possess this. During this time period, 1111 portal, it's time for us to step into our true potential, embody who we truthfully are. Natalie, 1111, I appreciate that so much. Let's create intentionally and make this the best 1111 portal. Oh, I'm with you. Yeah. 1111, let's make this the best 1111 portal for our everyday lives. Let's grow exponentially. Let's get the ball, let's get the momentum rolling right now, just like that boulder. If we all push together today, if we all push together, we're not only going to go through this portal, we're going to come out the other side in a brand new reality, right? And I've done this over time. We're always leveling up, and I share about my everyday life experience, because that's how we actually learn, right? We learn through everyday life experiences. Now, 1111 gateway. This is a gateway. This is a portal. Are you ready to enter the gateway? Are you ready to enter the portal? Well, you have a gateway here. This is a door to a whole new timeline, a door so that you could have all the new opportunities. But guess what, Light Warrior? You are going to have to walk through that door. Yeah. You're the one that has to walk through the door. I'm not going to walk through the door for you. And guess what? No one walked through these doors for me. I had to get up off my bum and I had to start walking, and I had to keep going. That's the message of this channel and community, is that we keep going no matter what. We keep moving forward, even if it's only 1%, even if we're just crawling if we have to. We keep going. You have to get up, and you're going to have to go through this doorway yourself. That's the first thing. I share about my wellness journey on this channel. I go to the gym pretty much every single day. And I've always mentored people. I'm just a beacon of positivity and motivation. And I tell my friends over the years, and when I, mentor them in the gym, I say, you see that door right there? You see that door? I say, don't worry about the weights. Don't worry about what you do. Once you walk through that door, that's half the battle. Because once you're in the gym, you're going to get something done. But you got to get there. You got to get there. You actually have to get up. You have to get out of the house. You have to get in the car. You got to drive there. You got to get through that door. That's a lot of work. And once you get there, you're going to get it done. Okay? And I hope that resonates with you. We got to get through this portal. We got to get there. We got to show up. Show up every day. It was a world famous video I did. You should check it out. Hit that channel page after this is over. Show up every day. That's what you got to do. We're going to show up for this portal. We're going to show up every day. We're going to show up in every way. 11/11. It's time to take over. A new trajectory. We are on a new trajectory. And in order for us to achieve this new trajectory, just checking the chat. In order for us to achieve this new, it's like everything is happening. The chat is glitching. It's nonstop when you do this work. That's why I'm grateful for all of you. The new trajectory that you're on will be achieved, but there is something you got to do, kid. No, you got to do something. You're going to have to let go of the matrix. Yeah, you're going to have to totally and completely let go of it. And what you need to let go is people's opinion of you. Yeah. You see, I have an idea, and I hatched this idea out with God. And if you want to hear that full video, it's on the channel page. My Year with God. You check that out. You're going to have to put the blinders on. You got to let go of what people think about you. I knew there were so many things wrong with the world. And that's why my mission actually aligns up with the 11/11 portal energy. It is alignment with your purpose. And when I sat alone out on the beach, God gave me the message, restore balance and get the people back into alignment, because you're going to see people that are way too much on one side, way too much on the other side. And as my Nana said a long time ago, there's a time for this and a time for that. And your Uncle Mike, that's why what we have achieved already on this channel is unbelievable. It's not the biggest channel in the world, but for what we do, it's amazing. And this is going to become where we're headed, the place of authenticity. And it's going to last the test of time by not taking a side. Oh, you have to do this. And you see this out there in the world. This is the only way. That is the only way. And this is all full of crap. All right, smash the like button if I'm speaking the truth. I get people from one side, they might not, they might get triggered by daddy, right? They might get triggered on this side. But Uncle Mike, right, he's here to just have a good time. But I'm going to call things how they are. I always have on this channel. And we're going to continue to do so. And I had to learn. I said, oh, I gotta be nice to all these people. Well, they don't like that. Ooh, they don't like that. They have to get out of your way. And they're going to have to get out of the way now. Because you will not be able to enter this gateway. You can't get up. You can't be, you want to get to the highest timeline. You want to get to a higher trajectory. You can't be living in fear. You can't be guilted. You can't be shamed. Because in order to rise up, which is true ascension, you want to rise up, you can't be in those lower states of consciousness. You have to be in love and authenticity. And this is the way of the world right now. That's why if it was easy, I'm not saying that it's easy. I'm not saying if it was easy, though, everyone would be doing it. But they ain't doing it. They're sitting there and they're complaining and they're copying and they're not being real. They're not being a one of one, light warriors. They're not being a one of one. Everyone hit 1. I have 2 stories to share about 11/11 today. Hit 111 in the chat, okay? We want to be a one of one, okay? Maybe there's someone that's out there, okay, that maybe collects cards. You collect sports cards? Do you collect Marvel cards, right? This is something that was a hobby of mine years ago. And one of the things that I always knew years ago is you wanted to get the serial numbered cards, right? So they would put like a stamp, a serial numbered stamp on the card. And this is what would differentiate some of the values. And some people would want to get these cards. And oh, there's only 99 of these cards, right? There's only a certain amount of numbers. But every once in a while, they make a one of one. And the demand for that card, there's only one. You can see this card. It's so beautiful. There's only a one of, and it's stamped right on it, one of one. It's a 111 day. It's a one of one. You need to be a one of one. That's how powerful you have to be. Once you're a one of one, you differentiate. I differentiate myself. I don't want to fit in with cliques. I don't want to fit in with everyone else. I got to be me. I got to be Michael. You have to be you. You're getting this message. You got to be you, kid. You got to be you. You didn't come here to fit in. And when you're a one of one, that's where the power lies. That's what the world is waiting for. Is for people to actually live who they truthfully are. And when you live your life in authenticity, you give somebody else permission to do so as well. Oh, I don't have to fit in with all this bull crap anymore. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel so powerful. Thank you, sir. You have no idea how many comments I've gotten. Thank you so much for being authentic. And some people, you might be new to this. You say this is not it. This is the most powerful thing in the universe. Don't live a life on your knees. Get up. Get up. Don't live a life on your knees. Don't bow down to the matrix. You can't walk through this portal. You can't walk through the portal. You got to walk. If you're on your knees, maybe you could crawl through the portal. But as long as you get through the portal, there were days in my life, Light Warriors, that was all I could do was crawl. It's true. It's not an easy process for true ascension. If this video is resonating with you, please hit the like button if you just stumbled onto this live stream. It's a great support. I'm so grateful. And some days you might have to crawl. And I did. Not every day is, the greatest day. But the days that you made it, even though you had to crawl, those are the days that you were refined by the Holy Spirit fire. God was there watching you. Look at him go. Look at him go. You weren't making the best, progress. But that's all you needed was progress. I did a world-famous video on it. Yeah. Progress over perfect. It's not about the perfection of the matrix, right? It's actually a bunch of gaslighting, right? You could just be yourself. You don't have to be, oh, you need to be perfect and fit in, human. You see him out there, right? So we're on a new trajectory. And this is the highest divine timeline. And when it's the highest divine timeline, it doesn't mean, again, that it's going to be easy. It doesn't mean it happens in one day, because the seeds that I plant today will not bear fruit today. Today and tomorrow, I will be planting seeds. What will happen? Listen, maybe at that moment, it's like Jack and the Beanstalk, magical bean that just goes up. But usually, most of the time, the seeds that you plant, it's going to take a little bit of time. Awaken 888. I appreciate that. Grand Rising from Pennsylvania. Your palm trees look so peaceful. I'm sitting under the peaceful palm. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you, Awaken 888. I dreamt about these palms, okay? I shared this story before, but there's always new people to the channel. When I was a boy, I used to get excited. I got excited about palm trees. I felt this since I was a boy. I grew up in Brooklyn, right? I grew up in Brooklyn, but I said I got to be by the palm trees ever since I was a kid. And it didn't happen overnight. There was a lot of suffering. You will find yourself on the other side of suffering. There's a lot of, you got to push through. But every time you push through, you level up and you level up and you level up. And now just the fact that I could see palm trees every day, I made it. I'm a simple man. I go out on the beach. It's free, right? A lot of things I do in life, the simple things in life are free. And I taught you how to manifest, right? We're going to manifest something. You have to live in, you have to emit that frequency. And if you want to manifest everything, you could just sit out there and we had all the light warriors going, free, 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 free. How does that energy make you feel? Free. Everyone, thousands of people are writing it in the comments right now. Free, free, free. When you, No, it's true, though. Everyone loves that one. It's true. Embody that frequency. I told you the full story about that. Embody that frequency, and all of a sudden, the abundance starts rolling in. So that is a frequency. We have to have fun. We have to have the most fun possible. Now, speaking about possible, what was maybe thought to be impossible is now part of everyday life. You might have seen people out there, they might be doing the impossible this year. Some people over the course of my journey always try to count me out. I kept going, kept overperforming. I've done things that were said, oh, this is impossible. No, it's possible. Not only is it possible, it's part of my everyday life. Okay? So you could change your life, and it's going to be according to you. And sometimes it's just a sunny day, a beautiful weather day, a nice day on the beach that can make you feel so great. You sit out in the sunlight. It's free. Some places they make you pay to go on the beach, but that's a story for another time. Where does all that money go? Anyway, no, it's free. Nature is free. These are the things that are relevant. I know Thomas was talking about nature, Mother Nature, before we got on. I love you, brother. No, this is what we have to do. And that's where you're going to find yourself. You're going to find yourself the closer that you get. Remember, okay, and it's no one's fault. We were into the matrix. Now we're exiting the matrix. And all the subconscious programs, it's running the body a certain way. And now we're rewriting the subconscious program. And then our body gets all these weird feelings, ascension symptoms. We're purging. We got the urge to purge. Full video on the channel page. And you're purging all these things. You're quote unquote detoxing physically, mentally, and spiritually from these things. You feel like you're twisted. Your body might actually look twisted. And then you're going through Heinrich metamorphosis, and now you come out the other side, and now you're on a brand new timeline, because your whole body, everything, the frequency that is being emitted from you, the reality that you're experiencing, you have to become the vibrational match. You have to become the vibrational match. Malishka, thank you so much for that. Pearls are formed as a way of healing. It's a process. Oh yeah, we got the pearls from under the sea. Yeah. Everything is a process. Ascension is a process. So we're going through this beautiful 1111 portal. Make a wish, but don't just make a wish. You're gonna have to. You got to stay focused on what you're creating. You could wish, you could pray, but you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to actually do. You're gonna have to get up, and you're gonna have to get radical action. You see, true manifestation, hit the like button if you're learning something new and it's an authentic teaching. True manifestation is somewhere where the intersection of conscious thought and radical action meet. So I had to have thoughts, I had to have prayers, I had to be connected to God, but then I had to get up off my bum and get to work. Roll the sleeves up, kid. Roll the sleeves up, kid, and you have to fight through the fear. I always share, you know, my very first video, it was not the greatest. You should check out my first video if you haven't seen it. I use it as a teaching tool now. It's on the 528 hertz frequency. Also, we have a full 1 hour 528 hertz frequency on the channel page. You could type in 528 hertz hour everyday lives in the YouTube search, and that will come up immediately. Okay? There were things that I done that weren't so great, but you had to fight through them. My first video, terrified, looked like a deer in headlights, my first video, right? And it took so much effort just to squeeze out a not even 3-minute video. And you're terrified of these things. But that's so go back to the beginning of this lesson. It's the seeds that you plant today might not bear, they could bear fruit today, but they might not bear fruit today. But that because I got the momentum started. That was like pushing that boulder off the cliff. T-Knock, I appreciate that. Authenticity recognizes authenticity. I appreciate that very much. Beth, thank you so much. The world is your oyster. Absolutely. I hope I got everyone. I'm double fisting. I got dual devices because we glitched the matrix again. We're always glitching the matrix on this channel. Yeah. But no, it's fun. It's fun to do these things. It's fun when you start to realize, wow, I can create reality. I can create reality. So as we move forward as a community, and you might have stumbled across this message, you're maybe, you're into conscious videos, you're into spirituality, you're into wellness, you're into empowerment. Well, what we do on this channel is we take them all, we mush them together into a beautiful melody and present it authentically to the best of our ability with the information available at the time. That's science. We answer questions with the information available at the time. And that's why the true power is in the information, because awareness is the precursor to change. If you're new to the channel, you write that down, you memorize it, write it on a piece of paper, and it's so important. Awareness is the precursor to change. Once you're aware of it, now you can make the change. If you are totally unaware, you can't make the changes to improve your everyday life. So it's so important. Knowledge is power. Therefore, the lack of knowledge is the lack of power. Everyone, hit 1111 in the comments. We are shifting timelines once again. Okay? Well, you thought wasn't possible. You say, oh, this is not possible. No, it's possible, baby. Write it down in the comments. It's possible, baby. You can write baby like that. It's possible. We got to have fun. And the more you're in the vibrational frequency of fun, not misery, because misery loves company. You got to watch out for miserable people that are out there. It's just the way of the world, because everything carries a vibrational signature. And I see it. I see a drastic thing, okay? And I want you to write this in the comment. I observe. Tesla said, be the observer. I'm observing. Uncle Mike is observing. Uncle Mike is watching. Right? So especially on social media in the past, couple of days, we know the timeline shift has already happened. We were given this ahead of time so we could be in this frequency so that we could strut through the 1111 portal like Ric Flair. Woo! Okay? That's what we're doing. But I'm seeing this right now. There are people, they are in the love vibration like never before. And there are people out there pumping. They're pumping out misery. They're pumping out filth. They're pumping out all this misery. Are you witnessing this? You can hit the stars in the chat as confirmation. But you got to know this right now. Look at your life. Look at the people. It will be a natural vibrational synchronization. There was a man out on YouTube many years ago. He was out on the beach and he was talking about vibrational synchronization, and the people were saying, who was that man? Okay, who was that man that was talking about vibration? He's a crazy, what the heck is this guy talking about? What is this guy? Hit the like button and it will continue vibrational synchronization. We are syncing up right now through the frequencies, right? Lisa writes truth. Lion Teach writes, the word universe means one tune or one rhythm. And when we are in tune or in rhythm with it, it cannot help but respond. 1111. Make a wish. Yeah. Make a wish. Make a wish for growth. Make a wish. I don't know, Midge. Who was that guy? Who was that guy? And I'm here to share with all of you. You might be a pioneer at what you're doing. The people at the workplace might not understand you. Your family members might not understand you. Your spouse might not understand you. My message to you is just keep going. It's the only thing you could do. Because in the future, we will see the results. We could turn around. We could look at the past. Everything will be proven. Over time, A lot of you know time, linear time is fake. It's more of a spiral, but time is actually the most precious thing in the universe. It's so precious, that time. That's why you might have people, that's how precious it is. The demons out there, they will actually try to waste your time. They're trying to waste time. What did it say biblically? The devil will try to wear out the saints, but they didn't realize Uncle Mike and the Light Warriors can go all night long, baby. All right, let's keep going. No, it's true. They couldn't wear us out. We do get tired. Seriously though, I know a lot of people. I went through it. I know it's very tiresome. We all get tired, but let's have fun with it. And the more that we have fun with it, okay, we laugh. Laugh, clown. Laugh, clown. Come on, laugh. That's for Bugs Bunny. If you laugh, the more that you laugh, the more you have a good time. If I put a smile on your face, put a smile on that face. When I put a smile on that face, that means I accomplished my true work. Okay? That's the true ascension journey. Okay? Laugh, have a good time, raise your vibrational frequency. 1111. It's time for the Light Warriors of our everyday lives to take over. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, or 1,111 people if you have 1,000 people plus, please share this video to 1,000 plus people today, and 111 people. Share it to 11 people today. Pick a number. Pick 11 people to share it to right now. I'm so grateful for that. So many people are out there. Maybe you stumbled across this. You say, wow, this is really a powerful 1111 portal video. This is a powerful 1111. Let's allow it to last the test of time. And it's able to do this because of all of you. So check out the channel page. Comment down below, what will you be doing as you go through the 1111 portal? Get ready. Be prepared. Get your house in order, kid. Step forward. You're going to have to step up. Step up. You're going to have to step up. God's saying step up. You're going to have to step up. The people are going to have to step up right now. No one's going to do it for us. You're going to have to step up. And that's what the 1111 portal is all about. It's about you stepping up. We're going to step up, and we're going to go through the portal. And we're going to go through the portal right now. We're going to do it right now. We're going to manifest right now. We're going to be the greatest version of ourselves, and we're going to do it right now. Believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, ain't no one else going to believe in you. Be empowered. It's time to rise, warriors. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. I love you all. We have Facebook, TikTok, Patreon. The links are in the description. I'm so grateful for the support. Go to the channel page. Check out the previous videos in the first playlist. 1111. Make a wish. I love you all. Keep going.